Hello guys, welcome back to another lecture in this course. In this video, we shall be looking into nested list with Python. And a nested list is a list in which it contains other lists as elements. And this concept assists programmers in machine learning and artificial intelligence to create a complex data structure that can hold multiple levels of information. Let us take a look into this practically, how we can nest list here. Let us comment here nested list. Nested list with Python. Okay, so it is very helpful and powerful in assisting programmers in machine learning and artificial intelligence. Let us take a look into this. Let us start by putting a list of numbers. So our list of numbers, we are going to have these numbers. So we have this list, and inside this list we are having a list 1, let's say 2 and 3. Then we separate with a comma to separate this list with another list. Let us put another list here, 4, 5 and 6. Let us put a comma outside this square bracket to create our third list. So let us say 7, 8 and 9. So as you can see here, we have 3 elements, and inside those 3 elements there are other elements in those lists. So we are having 3 elements, and each element is in a list format, meaning each element is representing a list. Let us do the same thing for strings. So let's say here, let us not say list of numbers, but I prefer, let us call it nested list of numbers, so that here we can say nested list underscore of underscore string. So we're having a nested list of numbers, and now we are creating also a nested list of names. So let us say a name and age. So let's say Fanuel, and age, let's say 20. This is our first list. Our second list, let's say name John, age 80. Let us put our last list. Let us call this person Bruce. This element is Bruce, age 30. Let us print our list. Print nested list of numbers. So underscore of underscore numbers. And we also need to print a list of string. So print nested list underscore of underscore string. Let us run our code here. Right, as you can see here, this is our list of numbers, this is our list of strings. So it retains the values and the elements as they are. Now the question is, how do we get access to elements within the nested list? So we are going to use what we call multiple levels of indexing. For example, now to get access to these elements, like I said, we use multiple levels of indexes. For example, let's say print nested list underscore of numbers. We put a square bracket. Let us take this whole list. Remember, this is only one element, so its index is 0. So let us put 0 here. Inside this square bracket, let us put 0 here. Now let us also print nested list underscore of underscore numbers. Let us say we need to access index 1. So 0 then 1 here. So in this element which is index 1, we need to access, let's say 0, 1. Let us access 5. So we put another square bracket. So it's called the multi-level of indexing. So we put it 2 here. Now let us also print nested list underscore of underscore string. Let us access elements inside a string. Let us put 1 here, and also let us say print nested list underscore of underscore string. Let us put also multiple level of indexing. Let's say 2, and on 2 we need 0. So we are saying here 0, 1, 2 here we need to fetch Bruce. Okay, let us run our code and discover ourselves. So here we get Bruce, and here we said we need index 1. So 0, 1, that's why we get John and 80. Then here we get access, we get 6 here. We said we need 1, so it's 0, 1. This is the element which is represented by the index 1, which is having inside there are 3 elements. So in those 3 elements we need index 2. So it's 0, 1, and 2 here. Same applies on this one. It retains index 0, which are all these elements that we are seeing. So this is called nested listing in Python. We can also perform list operation and the method with the nested function. Let us try to modify. Let's say modify nested list. So to modify a nested list, it is simple. What we do, we use the indexes as well. For example, we can say nested list of strings. So on nested list of string, we have to put the index of the element that we want to modify, and also we need to put the index of the specific location for the element inside the list we want to modify. Let us say 1. So is equals to, then we put the value that we want to put in place. Let's say Florence. Now let us print nested list underscore of underscore strings. Let us run our code. Okay, nested list of string. Let us run our code here. Nested, let us put D. Right. So we said we need to go on index 1. So this is 0, then 1. This is the index 1. On element 1. So 0 it's John, 1 it's this element. So we have successfully added Florence. So this is what we call modifying. And also we can even use append to add elements. Let us see append the nested list of name. Nested list underscore of string. The string. So let us append on 0. Let us say 0. We need to append. So dot append bracket 4. So we are adding 4 on the element, on that element. Let us add 4 there. Now let us print nested list underscore of underscore strings of string. Let us run our code. As you can see here, we have successfully added 4 here. And sometimes when you want to remove, you have to specify the element or the exact element you need to remove. For example, if you want to remove, let's say hash remove. Even pop, you can perform pop in the nested list. For example, let's say nested list underscore of underscore string. we need to remove the first element. Let's say 0 here. Let's say dot remove. We need to remove the element that we added, so let's say 4. Now let us print nested list underscore of underscore string. Let us run. Okay, here it's supposed to be bracket, not square bracket. Bracket, then we run. Then we can see that we have successfully removed the 4 that we have added here. So this is all for this lesson. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.